Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well today. So this will likely be, never guaranteed, but it will likely be the last Pokemon Legends ZA stream. Assuming I get everything done, in today's stream. I may also stream tomorrow just for the sake of it. Even if I do manage to beat the post game today. Which I doubt, to be honest. But I may also, stream tomorrow and just kind of get that 100% thing going. But yeah, apart from that, let's try and finish this today. Friday, assuming that the download is live before I am streaming, before I have to stream. I will be playing Pokemon Too Many Types. So, Too Many Types 2, specifically. So yeah, look forward to that. Without further ado, I don't have much else to talk about. So... Yep, it's there. Okay. Wow, that did not take much to, unplug. Alright, now I need to fix the saturation. Alright, there we go. So now, so there are some things here. Obviously I didn't catch all the Pokemon available to me currently. I got most of them, and the reason I couldn't catch any more is because I ran out of donuts. And the next quest is you have to go to Hotel Z to talk to Corbeau and everyone. And that's also where you make the donuts. So I didn't want to enter the hotel and accidentally start the story. So I have no donuts left. But let's begin. Oh, so it didn't end up mattering. Well, no, you have to talk to her next. So I wouldn't have been able to get donuts anyway. Here we are, pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on. Can't help it, God knows for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. We've been searching for a perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power so you can take on Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Philippe. Yes, sir. Put the whole Rust Syndicate into coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets and exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points sweet. Hold on, let me write this down. This is actually going to be a bit rough, because I use up all of my donuts. Or all of my berries when using donuts. So, let's see. 310 sweet. 100 spicy. 310 sour, 40 bitter, and 40 fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, Épice Noire. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Cruller. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need, as long as we've got the ingredients. Alright, we need to at least make this one. Alright. So, we need... It'll give us 10 sour. I want something with more... Okay. Let's grab that. That. I need 100 more of each of those? This might actually... Ugh. Alright, let's see. What would be the best way to do this? So we've got 95, got 60, we've got 55 in here somewhere. Yeah, we've got 55s. I've got 30s. Yeah. Well, 35s. 30s. 25. No 20s, but we do have 10 and 5. And 15. Okay. I do also want to say apologies if stream goes down. It is very windy where I'm at, so I wouldn't be surprised if my power goes out. So yeah, just bear with me there. But let's see. So we definitely need those 3. And those probably. We just need spicy, bitter, and fresh up. Okay, and 20 bitter, at the very least. That fits everything. It, unfortunately, is not a 5-star. Okay, so I'll write this one down just for the sake of, you know, having it on hand, but I'll try and make a better donut. Hasib 3. Tenga 3. And we got... Okay. So that is a possible donut. Let's see if I can't make a better one. I do that, that, and that. So, spicy. So we need both sweet and sour to be high, as well as having spicy. Yeah, that's even worse. And that doesn't meet the requirements either. So if I do two of those, right? I do that, 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 need something with 20 sour and 15 sweet at the very least. And there's that, but that's not... That meets all the requirements, but that's not great. I start with those. Okay, bitter and fresh. I can get so close to having a 5-star with it. Okay, hold on. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That meets all the requirements. It's a 5-star and it boosts to level 99. Which this final fight will be level 200. So I will be level 199 against a level 200. With good type matchups, that's really good. I think that's the one I'm gonna go with. Alright. Order received. Let me get started at once. Oh! I also saw a couple new Mega Pokemon. I'll talk about that here in a second. You can already kind of see the direction this is going. Okay. So, I saw a couple Mega Pokemon. I also played some Tetris last night. So, overall, Mega Glamora was alright. I mean, it just looks like Glamora, but with more space between its stuff. I actually really like Mega Scovillain. I really like the design, how like they kind of change it to a more like aggressive pepper look. Mega Gallisopod, I didn't even really notice a difference from the original, so I can't really say one way or another. And then this was just a cool picture I took. Also, hello, Sazak. Congratulations on being first. Good morning. Yeah. So, if you can't tell by the donut, you'll be able to tell very soon what Pokemon I got spoiled with, and why I'm really annoyed that this is not a super original story. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cooler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Come on, just put him in his unbound form for it, please. That's the only thing I ask of you. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. We can do this. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you too. You know it. Let's get out to the tower. Corbao's waiting. Corbo. Alright. So, I don't know the Mega Evolution typing of this mon. But I know its primary typing and its original form, which I don't think it's going to lose. Actually, I have a guess for what the Mega type is gonna be. So I will organize accordingly. And I am sorry, Mewtwo, but I'm gonna take you out in place of you. And same thing with Zygarde, I think. You can tell exactly which type I'm kind of building for. I really hope that this goes the direction I hope it is. Otherwise, this is going to go really poorly. Well, it could be one of two types. You know. Let me fully max out, Diancie here. Oh, that is disgusting. Alright. And the only mon here that can't Mega Evolve is Tinkaton. At least that I know of. I hope there's a Tinkaton Mega Evolution. That would be really fucking cool, but... do I have any other good fairy types that Mega Evolve? I mean, Gardevoir, I guess? Wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna go with this for now. Oh, right, Xerneas can't either. Alright, let me start with Lucario, because I have a feeling Lucario might be pretty decent for this itself as well. Alright, here we go. Here's our Team MZ power trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So I assume you were ready as well? You wanna go instead? I'm all set to go. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Loves letters. Hello, Oclium. And yeah. Let's see that bad dreams crueler you made. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate signature Épice Noire. I don't know. I don't speak French. For maybe the final time this playthrough, I don't speak French. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrical Plaza. And this... Okay. This is gonna... I'm gonna talk about it during this fight, but this whole finale is going to piss me off. Because this is the one Pokemon I got spoiled and it ruined the entire story for me. Alright everyone, can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I failed to grasp why you are the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck in managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. Harumph. Poured my heart and soul into making that my canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post? Little, Gwyn, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh, looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you. I love the interactions between all these characters. Guess we've got to protect Lumiose. If we don't, who'll come drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau. Our raison d'être. I don't speak French. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring my dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Ah yes, my favorite lesbians. Goodness, Levon. Yes, Lady Jacinth? You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. Hi, Inkmaid. Yeah, just kiss already. I suppose we'd better prepare too. We are prepared. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Well, Krina and Azu are, at least. Ooh! Ooh, that is a burn from Naveen. And not untrue. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure you cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Ah, Emma. I want to see what Emma's role in all of this is. Sometimes bullshit looming over the middle. Well, to be fair, it's not just Lumiose. It's kind of the whole Pokemon world at this point. There's always some horrible event happening in every region. I think the closest we got to a peaceful region was Sun and Moon. And that's probably just because I don't remember the story all that much. Whoa, so this is the view from on top of Prism Tower. I knew we'd be up high, but what a sight. Ah, yes, just standing on a ledge. On the top of a tower that could kill you if you fell. Can't believe I'm up here again. This tower and I must have some special bond. Oh, shut the fuck up, Irvain. Even looking up this weird, distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansh's donut to help a Pokemon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How does it look up there, Ozzy? Okay, so Aklim, the reason everyone hates Urbane is because he's so full of himself and does almost nothing in the story. He is so useless throughout the story. The first time you meet him, your bag gets stolen because he wants to use you for a promotional video. Oh well, that is a MacGuffin to get you into Team MZ. Then, you go through the story. You're the one doing everything, because that's how the story plays. And Urbane is like, of course I'm the strongest, I'm the leader of Team MZ. No the fuck you're not. Shut the fuck up. You say that every single time there's a conversation with you in it. That's why everyone hates Urbane and Tawny. Which is the female version of the rival. Because it's so annoying. Every time you talk to him, he's so full of himself, being like, I'm the strongest in the city, when he loses to you every single time. It's so annoying when he does next to nothing. In fact, most of Team MZ is kind of useless in the story. The only one that's really not is Naveen, because he's actually, like, down to earth and very pragmatic. Lita at least is like a, what's the term I'm looking for? Not navigator, that is not the right term. Strategist. Lita is a strategist. She's the one doing all the strategy meetings, being like, okay, we'll have these people go to these areas with the rogue mega Pokemon. Azu, you go to all of them because you're the ace. But, like, the rival is so full of themselves, thinking they're all special because they're the leader of Team MZ. And it's like, no, you're not. If anything, you're just a figurehead. You went into debt with the Mafia. Like, shut the fuck up already. How's it looking up there, Azu? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Yay, Emma! I love her so much. The power of friendship. Yep. Poop on bound. At least they showed it. Oh, I love just... Okay, I want to save some of that cutscene. I want to take a screenshot of, like a frame later. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. Have any of you been to Sinnoh? Both dreamed being here too? Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumiose. I gave you a little hint, by the way, on what this Pokemon is, if you couldn't figure it out. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it rogue mega evolves. You've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from rogue mega evolving. Okay, the timer is not moving. Can't believe how dark this night is. Manaphy, it's gotta be Manaphy. I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. Yeah, you don't fucking say. What is it? It's the only Pokemon that deals with dreams and nightmares specifically. Darkrai. And, okay. Now that they've mentioned it in the story, I can tell you exactly why getting this spoiler is pissing me off. Okay. So, I set my controller down for this. Before playing the game, the fact that Darkrai gets a Mega Evolution was the only spoiler I got for this DLC. When I got that spoiler, I thought nothing of it. I'm like, oh, they have a bunch of Pokemon that, you know, aren't relevant to the story that got Mega Evolutions. They'll probably have a couple legendary Mega Evolutions in there that, like, you know, you don't see in the story, and they're just not really important. Stuff like that. What sealed the deal for me that Darkrai was the big spoiler for this game was when it started saying, stay away. Because guess what? This is just the story of the Pokemon movie, The Rise of Darkrai. This is just the exact same story, but with Mega Evolution. This is not even an original story for Pokemon. It's already been told. Even down to the lines, stay away and help, from Darkrai. Stay away is the thing that Darkrai kept saying in the movie that people were getting annoyed with, thinking that he was the bad guy. Because they were always like, why would I stay away? Because this is my home. I won't be staying away. And so they always combat him. On top of the fact that he was throwing everyone into nightmares. Which, guess what? You got thrown into a nightmare. Not permanent sleep, but you were thrown into a nightmare. And so was most of Team MZ. Even down to the aspect of hyperspace, right? Now, granted, hyperspace was more taken from the aspect of Palkia and Dialga fighting in the movie. And that sent that entire city into this, like, weird hyperspace zone. But even that, this is so frustrating to me. Because that one spoiler ruined my entire experience of the game. Just knowing that one Pokemon got a Mega Evolution. Not even I didn't even get a spoiler that it was the big one. I just got, hey, this Mega Evolution looks like, and I'll say this. This Mega Evolution looks like a Kirby boss. That was the spoiler I got. It showed a picture of Mega Darkrai and compared it to a Kirby boss. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. I thought, hey, Darkrai gets a Mega Evolution at some point. That's pretty cool. I thought it was going to be like being able to get most of the legendary Pokemon in Scarlet Violet's DLC. You beat the main story of the DLC, and now legendary Pokemon can start appearing. I thought that's what it was going to be. I thought it was just a matter of, hey, they added after the story some legendary Pokemon get Mega Evolutions. But I started seeing aspects of the story from The Rise of Darkrai, the movie, in the story, and I'm like, this is just that movie. I wouldn't have thought anything of it if I didn't know that Darkrai was in it. And that's why it's pissing me off the most, is because the spoiler wasn't even really a spoiler. The spoiler led me to see that this is not an original story. I wouldn't have thought anything of it until this point. Okay, I have held that in since I started playing this game. You have no idea. But can you all understand why I'm a bit annoyed at the fact that this is not an original story? drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it's absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose and out of this world nightmare? I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and Trainer, Keystone, and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Urbane, Azu, we've got to save Darkrai. And yeah, so Darkrai is a Dark type. My guess is the Mega Evolution is Ghost Dark. And that's why I grabbed a bunch of Fairy types. Because it is the only super effective type to Ghost Dark. The reason I grabbed Lucario is if it is still just a Dark type, fighting is good too. Holy shit, that just blindsided me. I'm sure you saw the exact moment it registered in my brain who I saw. I get to be the slow NPC now. It's not. It can't be actually him. It's not feasible. Especially saying as we have Eternal Floette. Like, in my party. Hello, Urbane. AZ? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream. But then again, life is a dream. Life is a dream. Anyway. How? Oh, the music is so beautiful. How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and the people of our city. And my Floette. You truly are a worthy leader of Team MZ. No, you're fucking... Yeah, thanks, AZ. They really had to throw that in there. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Azu, I'm so glad to have known you. Thank you. The time we had was precious. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for so long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Okay, that was That was a very sweet interaction. I'm glad we got one more interaction with him. AZ. Let's go. Also, by the way, my outfit. I did some mix and matching, and now I have like a blue undershirt and black pants with my detective jacket. It's a trench coat, but you know. RP walk. It does look like a moon, which is really cool. It's so quiet. Yeah, and you fucking ruined the quiet. Stay away. Stop. Stop it. That voice. It's the one from those streams. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away! Stay away! Here it comes, watch out. I fucking love Darkrai. Darkrai is one of my favorites. I know it's fucking edgy as fuck, but... Be not afraid, my child. Okay, I don't want to Mega Evolve just yet. I'm gonna wait for him to Mega Evolve. Wow, that's actually a really cool way to do Dark Void. Yeah, try to ruse them at once. You should probably take your own advice there. In case you're wondering why I'm using Metal Claw instead of like Dragon Pulse, if you look in the top right, I have an attack up on Steel type moves. And stab, yeah. Alright, that's phase 1. Minor legendary theme? Yeah. I don't really like this design. Being completely honest. Oh! That's the first lag I've seen in this game. Oh, shit. I might be... Okay. I can take it. I cannot tank that. Fuck. Oh, that gets difficult. Okay, this one I'm gonna restart the battle on. I know I didn't for most of them. This one, I feel like I need to restart the battle. Alright, fuck it. To start, we use Xerneas. Wait, I forgot to give you the fucking Quick Claw. Shit. Where is your fucking Quick Claw? I probably can't give it to you, can I? Because we're mid-battle. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Because getting Quick Claw Geomancy is huge for Xerneas. You know what? just to make this go quicker. What? I fucking woke you up. I know this is a waste of a full restore, but it's fine. I have 20. And damn it. That's gonna hurt. The one thing I'm grateful for is that you don't get damaged by your teammates' Pokemon in these. Alright, I really need to focus on dodging during that one point. Here we go. You know what? Damage over time. Actually, no, this is the doubles. Okay, so actually attacking the doubles doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, only 3 megas. Yeah, to be honest, they didn't really need megas, but thematically it makes sense for them to. Okay, focus on dodging. Open up the menu, please. Fucking damn it. I was just gonna use an awakening, but because you lost so much health to do that. Oh, hello. There we go. Yippee! Now it's time to catch it. In the only thematically relevant ball. Ooh, actually I have 2. Okay, do I use the moon ball or the dusk ball? Which ball do I use for Darkrai? Moon. Alright. Hi, Darkrai. And there we go. Yippee! Now, I do not like Darkrai's Mega Evolution. I don't think it looks good. Azu, we did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution! We are such a good team! You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. Never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Kerbo. Are you feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. Yippee! Yep, Ink made. We're a good team. Please tell me I'm a good leader. Please, 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 please. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way would anyone have found it there if it... No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that Mega Power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly, a lot of it was just odd. Makes sense, what with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll have some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. It's probably true, because that was legitimately just the whole fucking point of the movie. I'm still so pissed that this is literally just the plot of the movie in game form. It pisses me off. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. You know something, Azu? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Ah, Azu, if I might also say a few words. I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet the fine legendary Pokemon next. It's all so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. Aww. Aren't we just? Ooh. This city is the best ever. Because I like all of them except for Urbane. Urbane did the opposite of growing on me. And that's it. That's the game. Hyperbolic praise. Would you like to dish out honestly? What is with the music box? Um, well, we're not done yet. There is still the post-game stuff to go through. Ultimately, my thoughts on it are... there were a lot of things that frustrated me with it. Namely, the fact that it was both higher level Pokemon and a timer. Choose one or the other. Like, the timer was annoying just because you got so little time to do so many tasks. On top of the fact that you couldn't one-shot Pokemon most of the time. Meaning that fights took a while in order to catch Pokemon. So it was kind of just running around hoping you didn't need to catch any of the Pokemon, and only catching the ones that you specifically needed to. The story, like I said at the end, I had been getting annoyed with the story because it is legitimately just a rehash of the movie, The Rise of Darkrai. So from that standpoint, the DLC felt kind of lackluster. I liked quite a lot of the Mega designs. I think Darkrai is the only one that I actively don't like out of the DLC that I've seen so far. Tatsugiri's is also a bit awkward, or like odd, because it's three Tatsugiris together. I really like Meowsticks though. Yeah. I mean, the big kind of thing with it is I liked it from the standpoint of getting more of the city and more of the characters, however little it may have been. That final interaction with AZ, probably one of my favorite moments from this game in its entirety. But yeah, that's about it. I much prefer the original game to the DLC. The DLC felt very poor in comparison. I'll put it that way. And that's mostly just my preference stuff. Hooray! Hooray. Oh yeah, let me let me turn that back down a bit. Yeah, it was kind of anticlimactic. It wasn't even a new story. Like, this is fucking adorable. I did see this image. But yeah. Jonathan Swift, hello, welcome in. And yeah, I mentioned that. That is what gave me a spoiler that Darkrai was, got a Mega Evolution, in this game. Was someone on Reddit posted saying, hey, Mega Darkrai looks like a Kirby boss. And that kind of spoiled the whole DLC for me. Because, like I said, knowing that Darkrai got a Mega Evolution, I started to see a lot of, like, direct plot points from the Darkrai movie from the anime. So it kind of ruined the whole story for me. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Hello, Caden, welcome in. But yeah, no, that... all things considered, it was decent. Like I said, I much prefer the original. I say original, but, you know, the base game. The DLC felt very lackluster in comparison. It really is just the, hey, here's a bunch more Mega Evolutions DLC. That's about it. And yeah, that's freaking adorable. Good leader above your drawing of me. Yeah. Real. Alright, let's see. Did anyone leave any Pokemon for me now? Maybe a Gardevoir. Oh, diving right into cutscene. Alright, team, time to finally make Ansha's dream come true. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? I'd rather not sit around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, you must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. You know, I really wish, and this is just me being entirely selfish, I wish that your character in a bunch of these cutscenes had a Pokemon with them. Like, obviously Hoopa's around, now Gulpin is around, but you can kind of see them behind me. I wish they chose either Eternal Floette to stick with you during the cutscenes, or your lead in your party. To kind of be there with you during the cutscenes and whatnot. I get that the lead in the party would be a bit difficult. Because, you know, a bunch of different sizes, you'd need to kind of fit them in, stuff like that. But you were given Eternal Floette at the end of the base story to kind of take care of and keep safe and battle alongside. And I feel like Eternal Floette should be, you know, more of a icon in the DLC as well. Like, kind of showing up in the cutscenes and stuff like that. You keep them around. An actual partner Pokemon is a lost art? Yeah. Unfortunately. Like, from the standpoint of these cutscenes, I get it. Because it comes from a standpoint of, if you have a Pokemon, let's say, for example, they're not in this game, Wailord versus Pichu. How would you fit Wailord into the cutscene? Right? As opposed to Pichu, which you could just literally have on your shoulder. On top of that, you have a bunch of the different animations, which, I mean, they all have their idle animations anyway. You have a bunch of that sort of stuff. You need to figure out where to put them in the scene, with any Pokemon being able to fit it. If it was Eternal Floette specifically, then you run into the issue of, okay, I don't have Floette on my team. In fact, I released Floette, maybe. Why is Floette here? Sort of thing. So it's like, it's very difficult to do that from a standpoint of making that decision. But I feel like they should at least have something where it's like, Floette feels like, even if you released Floette, Floette would stick around the hotel. So I feel like in these sorts of scenes, Floette should still be there. Your original request is for us to help you make a donut, right? That's kind of a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Ozzy to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Sure thing. Leave it to us. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Kerbo's our leading Hyperspace Lumiose expert. We need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has the chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. It would have been so funny if the moment that Urbane said Corbeau, like, his line got cut off as you get a call on your phone. That would have been so funny. I really wish we involved Emma more in this story. There wasn't one on your team. I chose, fucking Totodile. And you can see the moment that I dropped him. Yeah, because I got Greninja, and Greninja is my favorite Pokemon. Well, my favorite... It's technically my second favorite Pokemon, but my favorite Pokemon that is common. Enough. My favorite Pokemon is Meloetta. Just across the board, Meloetta is my favorite Pokemon. But Greninja is my second favorite. Greninja is my favorite starter. Well, Froakie is my favorite starter. So the moment I got a Froakie, I'm like, I'm dropping my other water type that I have for it. So. Yeah. I really wish Meloetta was in this game. I say that. I don't know if she isn't. For all I know, she is. But yeah, Meloetta is my favorite mythical. Swap out the stars like that. Yeah, no, I typically don't. But because this game gives you the Kalos starters as well, I'm like, this would have been my starter choice. Like, I said going into it, because I knew that the Kalos starters had Mega Evolution, so I knew they were in the game. I said right off rip, like the moment that the 3 starters showed up on screen, I said the moment I get a Froakie, I am dropping Totodile. The moment, like frame 1. But, you know, it was kind of funny. So I'm still going through and editing my playthrough of the base game. And it was kind of funny because I directly mentioned that at the start. And then AZ, like a few moments later, goes, you know, you have a really strong bond with your Pokemon. Make sure not to betray that trust. Like seconds after I mentioned boxing Totodile first chance I get. Is that Ursaring? Or is that Beware? It's a 5-star too. I don't have any donuts. I can't make any donuts currently. I need to wait until after I do some more of the story stuff to get Ansha to make me more donuts. We've got Meowth there. And we've got Purloin there. Okay. We'll have its revenge. Yeah, well, it can... What's the feminine form of suck my dick? I literally just, like, I could not... My brain just did not brain there. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We've started referring to them by their colors. The Ruby Distortion and the Sapphire Distortion. Yep. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe tell us more, but telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. Yep, we just need to get the Ruby Pokemon and the Sapphire Pokemon to start fighting, and the fine legendary Pokemon will make an appearance to get them to stop it. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Rayquaza, either. I swap back and forth between the pronunciations. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. Sure, I figured you'd know it. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumios. Wait. So you were raised... Wait, you... When you were really small, you were raised by Giovanni. Then you got older and were taken in by Lysander. You have horrible luck with role models. You knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, you thinking there are other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of the oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumios in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Ah, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield tons of survey points. Ah, okay. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Alright. So, we've got a ton of things. Side mission detected. Awesome. I need more donuts. More sewer stuff. Ooh, right at the front gate. Side mission. Okay. Let's make some more donuts. Yeah, I could go for a donut right now. Also, I need to really hope I get item boost, for the 5 stars. That one would be really good. It's unfortunately only a 4-star, but like career vibes whenever I hear dogs. Ah, I see. So the reason why I need the item power specifically with Pokeballs is I found out. So obviously there's the side quest to get Ceruledge and oh, Pokeballs. Okay. To get Ceruledge and Armarouge, right? You can only get one of the items from that quest. You can get the other one from 5-star hyperspace. Specifically in Pokeballs. Alright, I'm gonna break there from donuts because I want to save some for later. Alright, let's go with... Here's a 5-star with a side mission. Let's just do that one. I don't know what this side mission is going to entail. Wow. 100 level boost. It's kind of insane. That one's a bit rough. Let's go with this one. It's not perfect, but I need to hope that this has some stuff I can grab. It's not looking like it, unfortunately. Hi, Laban. How could she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got the type advantage, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those Jacinth zones. Goodness, Laban. Weird attitude, cheating. What could you possibly mean by that, What? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jacinth. I was merely marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying that your Jacinth zones are totally charming. I see, my holocaster is to blame, you say? How peculiar. I could have sworn I heard accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot be easily remedied by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see, it seems you require further teaching. Fucking damn it. Now then, Laban, let us battle. You and my hologram versus my dear Azu and me. Is that agreeable to you? Let us begin. Only an elite such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. With Laban by my side, victory is assured. Oh yeah, maybe a concentrated attack on Lady Jacinth will make it so it's never happened. What the fuck? Everything with Jacinth is a fever dream. I swear to fuck. Alright, who do I send out? Tinkaton, that's actually a good type matchup. Damn it! That's fine. Let's do this. Time for a secret weapon Mega Evolve so we can drag these two. I'm at a disadvantage because I'm facing Jacinth. I just realized that. Fuck. I'm like, oh, this should be fine. Maybe against, Laban. It's fine, Jacinth carries. Jacinth is a character that grew on me. I will say that. Yep, that is to be expected. It's so funny facing having two Jacinths in one place that are acting independent. I did not realize that they could act independent. I thought that the holograms were entirely, like, just, you know, Holocaster. Nice. I unironically thought that it was just a Holocaster. Like, it was, 1-for-1, not that they could act on their own. Even in defeat, I am victorious. Yeah, no, Jacinth entirely just grew on me throughout this game. I did not like her at the start, but I absolutely love her attitude. As expected, victory is mine. Now then, Laban, I assume your discontent stems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, yes? Yet, for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jacinth. I'm frustrated that I can never defeat you. And that frustration came out in a strange way. I must be more diligent. If that is how you feel, then I suppose I shall have to train twice as hard as before. We shall have to train. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram, and grow twice as strong. Azu, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Additional color options for Jacinth's dress. I recommend adopting my hairstyle to complete this ensemble. Yeah, all the outfits that you get the hairstyles of the characters as well. Which makes me even more mad that I can't get fucking Emma's. Because I would absolutely put Emma's hairstyle on my character. Alright, let me go to a different 5-star. There's another side mission. That's gonna be fucking... Corbeau, maybe. That's gonna be Team Nouveau, Flare Nouveau. No, you can't get the maid outfit. You get Jacinth's dress by battling the two of them. So, here, let me show you all the outfits I got. You can just get the, like, color variations for them. So you get Kanari's by facing Tarragon and Kanari. Tarragon is her grandfather. You get Ivor, by facing Ivor and Gwyn. You get Corbeau, by facing, Corbeau and Philippe. You get Jacinth's dress by facing, Jacinth and Laban. In the original, you faced Jacinth Laban with Lita. Corbeau, you'd face with Urbane. Ivor, you faced with Karina. Kanari, you faced with Naveen. And oh yeah, the other one you get is facing Grisham and Griselle. From Team Flare Nouveau. You face with Emma. You're teamed up with Emma for that. And you get Grisham's outfit. It's slightly unfortunate, you know, because Emma is my absolute favorite character. Like, in the entire series. So it's a bit unfortunate that, Black fishnets. Hold on. Oh, I want to keep the trench coat on so bad, but at the same time... I'll keep the trench coat on. I mean, I technically have the fishnets on underneath the pants with the trench coat, but that's, you know. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. This is going to be, this is probably Canary, because this is the electrical substation. Which means that, well, that's Team Flare new. Maybe not. That might be. Hard to say. That will probably be, Rust Syndicate. Is this the only 5-star that's not just side mission? I guess so. I mean, fuck it, I guess. I am 100% trying to, get through the side story today, but I'll probably have to wait until tomorrow to wrap it up. Okay. Do I need to go down there? No. I can come back up pretty easily. I have not been down here yet. This would be where I am missing the, Is it really just... Was that all I was missing? Hold on. Two more. No, I'm missing one. I'm missing one colorful screw after this. And I don't know where it is offhand. All right. I don't know why I thought just running into the ladder would let me climb it. It hasn't done that before. Alright, let's... 89. I'll be at a level deficit. No, that's just a Rogue Mega Arena. I'm gonna do this just to try it out at first. See what comes of this. Okay, yeah, no, it's a good thing I didn't use it. Slowbro. Do I not? Do I not have a Slowbro? No, I have to. Yeah. Oh, I'm facing this alone. What type are you? I know you're a water type, but... This is really slow. Damn. think I just have to go with Floette and just spam Energy Ball. So, Light of Ruin practically kills on its own when Mega Evolved, so that's why I'm not using it. Damn it. Sorry, I'm not really talking much. I'm focused on trying to get this done in a timely fashion. This is fine. Just one hammer. Come on, you got this. Damn. Okay. There we go. Whew. An assortment of goodies. It didn't say what. Bunch of berries. That's it. Okay. Sure, it would probably show up here. Alright, let's do more side missions, I guess. Or a hyperberry. Who knows? I mean, you make them into donuts, so don't see why don't see why it would be harmful. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Where did you spawn? Did you spawn in here? Top of the pole. Ah. Yep. Oh. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is my my group of shinies at this point. I've got a lot more shinies now. Alright. It's up there, which means we need to get up somehow. Also, I gave this guy the Golden Go, so, you know, I'll have to refarm coins at some point. Yeah. Damn it. Didn't realize there was a gap there. Alright, this is gonna be another battle. So I am going to use the 100 level donut. Who am I facing here? Do I need to get on the roof? That's such a scuff way to get up. It's... yeah. Where the fuck you at? Really? Why are you not in... Oh, this is gonna bug the fuck out of me if I don't get this. Where the fuck? This fucking sucks. It's not down there. There you are. Holy shit. Took me half the time just to find you. Hi, Vinny. Azu, how fortunate that you find you here at this particular moment. I'm here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Stay and observe if you like. Hi, Philippe. And Corbau. Oh, Vinny's gonna join me, and I'm gonna be facing the two of them. Our apologies for the wait. Since this meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, we'll get right to the point. We've had a look at our financials, and we must say it feels to us that Quasartico isn't paying their fair share for our hyperspace survey work. I see. However, this is the split we agreed upon at the outset, and Quasartico Inc. has provided a fair deal of material support as well as financial. We have also paid for R&D of additional tools that have aided this whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate that support, of course, but at the same time, the number of distortions we had to investigate exceeded all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we budgeted for. Hard work tires people out, and what better way to show appreciation than a little cash bonus. Noted. However, any changes to the budget would require buy-in from all of our stakeholders. It's not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with the city's redevelopment, though we do wish to point out that our investigations were also critical to ensure that you still had a city to redevelop. Now, I understand we all want what's best for Lumio City, but talking is getting us nowhere. Perhaps we should settle this little disagreement with a Pokemon battle. I have no objection. However, allow me to nominate my associate Azu to join me. Why me? Please accept. It wouldn't be wise to make Corbeau wait. Displeasing partners isn't good for business. I mean, I'm fully willing, but like... it's just, why me? Wouldn't you call in, like, I don't know, someone else? Ken, words are nice and all, but they're not what really motivates people in the end. This boss's reputation is on the line, so don't expect me to hold back. Holy shit. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Okay, so I have an answer for fire types. I don't really have an answer for water types. Or flying types, really. In my, that hits neither of them. I think I want to send out Zygarde. Because I thought 1,000 arrows would be super effective against Skarmory specifically. I really like Mega Zygarde. It's such a cool, like, unique thing. It's a unique mechanic. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Point blank laser cannon. This is a real blow to the pride of the Rust Syndicate, losing a battle we had to win. Boss, forgive me. That was a worthy battle. I doubt I could have won without you. But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter of cost lie for the moment. Scolopy should not be alive yet. I'll do my part to help the Syndicate's finances by tightening my belt, so to speak, and reducing personal costs. And please rest assured that I will work with our stakeholders to iron out a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the Rust Syndicate to carry out these investigations for us. Guess I'll dip into my personal savings a bit to make up for the shortfall on our side. You deserve a special bonus as well, Azu. I mean, I'm fully willing to, like, front of some of the costs for it. Like, I have a couple 100,000 money. I could shift away like a couple, like, 100,000. I'm fully willing to do that, but I'm not given the option. I hear you can even get your hair done like mine at the salon these days. Go nuts, kid. Vinny, my friend, I hope we can both continue to do our best to make Lumios a fine city, the kind crowds visit and spend money in. I couldn't agree more. This is why we at Quasar Artico Inc. all hope to nurture our collaboration with the Rest Syndicate. Yeah, no, so after you get their first outfits, you get the hairstyles unlocked in the salons as well. Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, so, like, I could have already had that hairstyle if I wanted. I just, this is the closest to, what works for my character. Are you kidding me? I went all the way around the hyperspace just for it to be right next to the spawn. It's bullshit. I'm gonna need more donuts. I can't escape that. So there's that one I could do a battle with, but I want to probably make a better donut for that one. Any of these need... Grab that one. Or that one. I'll grab this first. Okay, I'm gonna find the lowest level one that I have. 67. I just need the purloin and then whatever points I can get in here. And you'll see how I do this. Alright, destroy floating Pokeballs, catch 3 species, and destroy bramble patches. Okay. And I'm running. Yippee! I mean, saying as it disappears, I'd say it's pretty good. Okay, you are who I came in here for. So I need to hope like hell I can catch one of you easy enough. I have plenty of time though, so I can take my time with this. Nice. So that's that. I need to destroy brambles still. Which means I need to find brambles. Probably up on the roofs. Got the main thing I was looking for. Okay, I need to find one more species of Pokemon and brambles. At the very least. You got more purloins down there. That's fine. Oh. Here's something. Sandiles. Perfect. Okay, now I just need to find the brambles. Probably over there if I had to guess. No, maybe not. Damn. Oops, wrong button. Just shoot it. Thank you. There's the brambles. Alright, where is the golden ball? I'm not seeing anywhere over there. Okay. Wow, it's just right here. Alright, time to leave. I am really fucking curious about the, I keep doing that. What Kanari's, like, secondary coloration is. But... Where is... What's that one? I need to get to this before it's inside the fucking thing. Need to get into this hyperspace before it hits night because all of them refresh after that. Is it not? Oh, it is. Oh, this is the one that I always get turned around in. This is my second least favorite, Wild Zone. My least favorite is the one with all the pyroids and the one Skarmory. But I think that's everyone's least favorite, so... Yeah, let's do the 75. Alright, I don't know which Pokemon this is offhand. I thought it was Meowth, but I don't think it is. 9 species of Pokemon. This is gonna be a bit rough. There's Drillbur. Excadrill. Slowpoke. I've not seen the one I don't have yet. It is just a Meowth. No, it's Berserker. I don't know as if I know this Pokemon. Damn it. Just barely. Is Berserker like an alternate evolution to Meowth? Bruh. Thank you. And the gallery region? Okay. That would be why. I never played either of the gallery games. I hate the sewers so much. Well, no, that's... I really like the sewers. But the actual layout always confuses me. I mean, I guess is kind of the point, but I always get lost in them. More slowpoke. Nothing there. Hello. Alright, Ink Maid. Take care. Thanks for coming by. This is literally just the sewers. Like... I need 4 more different species of Pokemon that I just haven't seen yet. Well, here's an Onix. Oh, there we go. So that's Onix. Don't need any more of that. 6 out of 9. Nice. Alright, now we go back the other way. Hopefully there are 3 more species over here. I will take you. Nice, Palossand. 1 more. Go this way. Nope, dead end. Hippopotas. Okay. Now I just need to find the golden fucking ball in this maze in like 30 seconds. I found it. Also, hi, Beldum. I will take it. That was insane. All right. We have 30,000 more points to do. I am going to... Oops. Let's go back to Hotel Z for now. I want to get at least one more donut. One more level 100 donut. Actually, I'll grab 2 more. Or I'll try and get 2 more. I only have the 1 of that, unfortunately, but... Level 208 is the height of my level here. And let's see, what did we get? Power candies, big haul power. Okay. Let's make a different one. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's give more than that? No, okay. So this will be stuck at 93. 96, actually. Is the highest I can make it go. Actually, maybe not. Holy shit. Anonymous. Holy shit, thank you for 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. I did not... I think I need to raise the volume on that alert. Holy shit, thank you. That's insane. I'm gonna readjust the volume on that. Dashboard. I'll play it again once it's a bit louder. Like, holy shit, that... Thank you. Settings, sub. Oh, that's up as loud as it is. I would need to go in and like manually adjust the volume to that. Like into the actual thing itself. Oh, holy shit, thank you. Let me get this. There you go. Okay. That caught me completely off guard. Alright. I need to find Canary and Gwyn is my guess. Oh. Hi there. What's happening, fam? You wanna be kinetic? Come join my crew. Join me, join me, join me. Tasteless fakery. The real Canary would never beg so shamelessly. I was right though, it was Canary and Gwyn. Should've known you wouldn't be fooled, Gwyn. That's Tarragon though. Tarragon and Gwyn. Still, you gotta admit my hologram's not a bad way to get the word out about my awesome grandkid. Canary doesn't need more bandwagoners. Canary deserves fans who adore her with their whole heart, not people who fell for a hologram. Now hold on. You saying only folks who can afford to dedicate everything they've got to Canary count as fans? What about the people who just think she's neat? They sound like a fan in my book. True. You think we should accept the bandwagoners? Ugh. Pops. You too, G-Volt. I get where you're both coming from, but quit arguing. I don't like it. I know, we ought to settle like trainers with a Pokemon battle. Can I join? I'm a true Kinetic, and I'll prove it. I'll battle you, and I'm not gonna let you win. If we win, I'm gonna turn all your little pals into Kinetics. Alright. This one's a bit rough because the type matchups are a bit mixed. Because I can have stuff that's good against electric types against Canary that will struggle against ground types. They both have Stunfisk. That's actually really freaking adorable. I didn't realize that. That like never crossed my mind because I don't think I've seen both of them send it out at the same time. When I first faced the two of them, I think I got through Canary's Pokemon before even like touching Hippowdon. Damn. Not playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Again, really wish we got her Mega Evolution animation with the outfit, but yeah, no. Oh, guess we're all Mega Evolving now. Even though I'm at a type disadvantage. It's 2v1, we'll be fine. See? We tanked a hit. Getting to battle G-Volt was awesome. Losing though, ugh. Give me just a moment, I need to answer something. Alright, losing makes all the cool lines I said just before the battle go to waste. Canary, you know I'm the truest Kinetic. Aw, G-Volt. but I understand that your charms deserve to be shared far and wide. Just remember, my fans are important to me, but not nearly as important as you, G-Vault. Aww. This game just has so many lesbians in it. As I say that. But we shouldn't do people into being fans with a hollow Canary. You hear that, Pops? Yeah, you both get something nice. I hear some people are going to the salons and styling their hair like me, if that's your thing. Okay. That's an option. Also, Gwyn's outfit would 100% want to wear that. Like, it really sucks because you get some of the outfits. The only one of the outfits that I was at all interested in wearing was Canari's. That's it. It kind of sucks because, like, I really want Emma's outfit. I really want Gwyn's outfit. Like, you know. I have so many notifications. Let me just get through all these real quick. There you go. Obviously, G-Vault and I are super tight, but I hope we can be tight too. You know, that's one of the things, like, Kanari was very off-putting. Not off-putting, but, like, standoffish at the start. And then over time, she just grew to like you. And I really like that. Let's see. What does the outfit's other coloration? If I could wear that top with the trench coat, holy shit, that would be the perfect outfit for me. But sadly, I can't. And I can't give up my trench coat at this point. It's too iconic. And then who would I have not fought yet? We've got Team Flare Nouveau. We fought Jacinth, we fought... Ivor and Gwyn are the two we haven't fought yet. For a second time. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Really? Is it just outside? Is this not at all what I thought it was? Yeah, no, that's Lysander Cafe. Surely it has to be in here somewhere. A bit concerning. I know, Wyvern. Thanks for the jump scare. It might not be on this floor now that I think about it. In fact, it's probably not. Let's go to the second floor. We'll go to the cage. Yeah, there it is. The cage, the cell, the jail cell that they held AZ in X and Y. with Philippe. Interesting decision. I must say, Philippe, I keep hearing your name whenever I speak to Lumios's great chefs. I begin to wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. I'm just your average thug who grew up here in Lumio City. Though I did get to know this one chef back in the day, he'd go on about how much effort folks like him put into their food, even though their hard work disappeared the instant it was enjoyed. That encounter inspired me to truly appreciate meals with all my heart and soul, that's all. You seem pretty particular about such things yourself. Your croissants are always perfectly baked, and that dash of salt you add is just right. Cooking is a science. If you measure precisely and follow the steps in order, you should never fail. And if you've trained my team, and I've trained my team to be able to adjust the heat of the fiery movement, and I've trained my team to be able to adjust the heat of their fiery moves to a precise degree. Now that's something. That kind of workmanship explains why you're such a fine trainer as well. Certainly true that regulating one's power is an important factor in battles. Honestly, who's got the energy to obsess about food this much? Anything tastes delicious if you work up an appetite after a long day of work. Grizel, I'd love the chance to battle Philippe here. Won't you join me? I might as well. Like I said, hunger is the best spice, and battling does work up an appetite. Here we go. Why don't you battle alongside me? I'd be happy to. Good, let's make this a battle that'll really leave a mark. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Get ready to be burned to the ground. Huh? Yippee! Damn. Wow, you're through all of your Pokemon already? Jeez. I still want Mega Lucario Z. I have no clue how to get it. I might actually look that up. You probably get it from completing the post game, to be honest. Oh, I'm so happy Mega Evolution is back. I know that seems completely out of nowhere for me to say that, but I am so glad it's back. That was weird. We may have lost, but I'm glad I had the chance to fight such a fiery battle, Philippe. I feel as if my passion for cooking has been ignited anew. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. The reason why Philippe went through all of his Pokemon so fast is because he's a Steel type fighting 2 Fire type trainers. Feels as if my passion for cooking has been ignited anew. Sure, whatever. Look, here's a little something for you for joining in the fun. You might want to pair that look with Grisham's signature hairstyle as well. That'd be something. Again, I would take her hairstyle. I would take Grizel's hairstyle, but that's not one of the options. Having the right people in your life can really set you on the correct path, can't it? Alright. We are about 11,000 away. Alright, I need to actually, like, leave the area before I can teleport. Alright, should I just let night fall? I'm thinking yes. Oh, Ivor's probably in the sewers, if I had to guess. Gonna go make a couple more donuts, just to fill it out. But I'll probably do one more story beat, before ending for today, and I'll throw in a stream tomorrow. And this will be the last one I make for now. I need more berries. I need a lot more berries. I wish I could just pass the time in here, but I have to actually go sit on a bench. Just to make it pass by now rather than wait. Alright. We've got a Mega Evolution there. Can't tell who that is. Any Pokemon to catch? Well, here's a new Mega Evolution. Can't tell what Pokemon that is. Okay, so we've got Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. We've got an unidentified Mega Stone, and we've got this Pokemon to catch. And then, the fight with, Ivor and such. Let's go grab this one first. Since it's a new Mega Stone. Even though it won't give me as much, points, it should still give me a good amount of points. And I'll wait to fight Ivor and Gwyn, until, you know, another time. Because this will likely give me enough points to, I actually kind of like that. I like this design. Get fucked. You got this. Nice. Golurkite. Golurkite. Alright, and just 10k more. Which I should get from both fighting Ivor and the Mega Pokemon. I'm trying to think, who is that Mega Pokemon? Actually gonna go grab the other Pokemon too. Real quick. Just because I know if I don't, it's gonna disappear and I won't find it again for like a week. Um, 89. Pokeballs. Let's grab this one. Because the Pokeballs one I could probably use on the rogue Pokemon to get I catch Phalanx, catch Pokemon undetected. Is Metachamp? No, I already have Metachamp. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Metachamp. Alright. Catch Pokemon undetected is gonna be a bit That was a shiny sound. Where is shiny? Oh, it's Sock. And a shiny Sock, too. Come on. Nice. That's actually perfect. Because I need either Sock or Throw for one of these side quests. And that is the first one I got. And it's also a shiny. Okay, there's a Phalanx undetected. There's a Sock undetected. Oops. Nope, that Phalanx saw me. One more undetected. Come on. Meditite. Nice. And where is the golden ball? Over there. Perfect. Also try and grab the one on the top there. Before leaving. Actually, I should, theoretically, be able to just do this. I aim this properly. Psycho Cut. Mewtwo can float. Alright. Let's come over here and do this one next. What Pokemon is this? Oops. Did not mean to throw that. It's down below. Ah, I see. Hi, Rosebloom. I'm dumb. I'm literally so dumb. Okay. What Pokemon is this? Let me try and see. So this is one that I've faced in the past. It has a horn of some kind. I don't know offhand. I'm gonna be at a disadvantage, but I will take it. Ampharos, okay. This is actually pretty good. Because I have lots of fairy types and ground type moves. So, all things considered, this should be a pretty decent fight. Trick is, I don't want to use Zygarde solely because Dragon type being super effective against itself. Okay, I know this move I definitely need to be moving for. So. I wish I could take one trainer with me into most of these fights. Do I get one more off? Nice. Okay. Okay. Come on. I just need to focus on damaging it. I can't focus on dodging attacks all that much. Especially its big attack. I need to be like, I can't let I can't put Lucario in its ball. I don't have the time for that. Shit. This is bad. Fuck. Fucking damn it. This game fucking pisses me off. Should have just taken the level 100 donut. Well, I'm facing Ivor, I guess. Ivor and Gwen. And my final donut. Alright. I'll do that, then the story stuff required, and then... Oh, hi, Laban. Tell me, what do you seek strength for? From me, only me. I pursue strength in order to protect Gwen and the others I hold dear. Find no reason, no? It's true that I still haven't beaten Jacinth, so my way might not be paying off yet. But all this stuff I'm going through now is going to make me stronger in the end. I know it. Once I defeat Jacinth, I'm pretty sure I'll never lose to anyone else ever again, so I'll keep on fighting until that happens. So you do indeed fight only for your own sake. Does that attitude truly befit a Pokemon trainer? You, come here. I'm going to use you to settle their squabble. Okay. I'm fine with her using me. Hey, Azu's here. Now we can all battle and settle who's right already. I'm ready for battle. Help me prove that my way is right, Azu. Let's beat the fist of justice. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Yep, I'm fine with that. One more Pokemon. And you're Mega Evolving despite the fact that there are no enemy Pokemon on the field right now. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Like, oh, there were two Dragalges there, but no, I was just seeing things. Didn't even have to send out another Pokemon. Teaming up with Ivor makes battles twice? No, thrice as tiring. Perhaps there's nothing nobler or better about fighting for others versus yourself. I shouldn't have made it into a matter of morals. Yeah, maybe, but protecting others is a noble cause, and I can tell it brings you peace of mind. Your words in our battle have moved me. Please, let me offer you the uniform to our dojo. Sorry, I'm sworn to keep this uniform on until I win my way free of Jacinth. Understood. Then once again, I shall donate the outfit to you, Azu. I hear the true oddballs out there will even copy Ivor's hairstyle to go with the gi set. Alright. And that is complete. First off, let me go through and just quickly, here is that. Put that with my other shinies. Yippee. Survey complete. Perfect. Great work out there. Thanks to you completing those survey tasks, we've made some leaps in our analysis. Piece of cake. Yes, the survey stuff comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Nouveau Cafe? Okay. Damn it. I'm not walking all the way back. Alright. Here we go. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. What do you want? The usual fire blast roast for you? Drip coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Grisham makes. That's it? What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. I mean, yeah, kinda. Prism Tower is still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. The city is worth protecting. Sure, but just know that I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. That's true, unfortunately. Anyway, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Sorry. To get into the pockets of Hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces, researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone here in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be... gauche? Is that how I pronounce that? I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal? Think you could spare some of that Hoennian salts you sprinkle on your croissants? How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense, we'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Lawow's favorite taste tester. That's amazing. Very well, I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. That's amazing. I love that so much. Please use this as well. It's terribly valuable. Much obliged. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Oh, can you do both of them at once? Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a sec. I wanna... Because if I can do them both at the same time, I might end it here and make the donuts next time. And I'll, like, farm for berries. Let's see. Okay, that unlocks both of those. Make that. Go there. Do that. Okay. Do that. Okay. Do that. Okay. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going to start early. Or at least I'm gonna try to. Because essentially what's gonna happen now is I need to make 2 donuts, do 2 raids, catch the Pokemon. Then I need to get 100,000 points. For reference, this one was 70,000. It took me an hour. And that was with a bunch of 10,000 point things. So it's going to be like an hour and a half just to get 10,000 points. On top of the 3 raids that I have to do, along with the berry farming that I need to do. There is just way too much stuff that needs to be done. That I'm going to try and start early tomorrow. So, I'm going to call it there for today. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose out on a lot of hyperspace survey points just from farming for berries and, you know, not getting survey points from that. But it is what it is. I'll have to make do next time. I'll also try and see if I can't grab a hold of either of the armors so I can finish that one side quest and whatnot. So I will save there. Alright, so we're almost done with the DLC. But keep in mind, Friday, as long as the download is available, I'm going to be playing Too Many Types 2, which is back to the classic mainline playstyle of turn-based. So, you know, you'll have a lot in that. You'll have a lot more of me kind of talking out my ideas of what I want to do with the type matchups, the actual strategy that gets involved and stuff like that. So it'll be a completely different vibe, despite the fact it's still Pokemon. Those of you who watched my playthrough of Pokerogue, when I first beat that, you'll know exactly what I'm going through with that. Too Many Types, for those of you who don't know, I'll talk about this more tomorrow and Friday, particularly. But Too Many Types, the original, was a ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald. This one is also a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack, I'm pretty sure. Where, rather than having the normal 18, I believe, types, you had something like 70 of them, 70 to 80 of them. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head. And every Pokemon now had 3 types as the maximum type allowance, as opposed to 2. So there's a lot more just stuff kind of intermingling with that. So it's a lot more complex. It's a lot more just trying and like throwing shit at a wall. So look forward to that. That'll be Friday and likely all of next week and possibly the following week as well. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I will, like I said, continue this tomorrow. I will start probably around 2 hours earlier than normal. I want to say around 10 a.m. my time. That's Eastern time for those of you who want to look up the time zone later. So 2 hours earlier than my normal stream. And that way it just gives me more time to do stuff. I'll be able to fully complete it for sure. And I will also try and see if I can't do what remaining side missions there are so I can complete that and possibly the decks by the end of next stream. So without further ado, thank you everybody so much for coming by. I hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.